Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. So today we are going to discuss a topic on impact of climate change. Okay, so as we see nowadays it's getting hotter and hotter compared to our older generation, and it might be due to deforestation or maybe because we use a lot of vehicles that also releases heat, and there are a few causes, but today we are going to see what are the impact, and not only just on the ecosystem, maybe we can discuss on our health. Okay. So have an idea what is the impact?
Yes, in my opinion, climate change is a major threat to our agriculture. Where, when, and how we grow the crops is vitally connected to our normal climate pattern. Worldwide, farmers are struggling to keep up with shifting climate pattern and also unpredictable water supplies. So farms are more likely to face threats from weeds, disease, and pests, which can also reduce the number of yields.
Yes, there's also give an impact on the food safety. From my opinion, the climate change does affects humans' health. Exposure to extreme heat can lead to heat stroke and dehydration, as well as cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases. Young children, pregnant women, and adult people with certain medical conditions are less able to regulate their body metabolic with the changing climate change.
I would like to add Kitana's point, which is on health, no, something about food, because when temperature rises, it is a favorable temperature for waterborne microorganisms to reproduce. So there's a lot of foodborne diseases such as diarrhea and E. coli that happens when temperature rises, and then food spoil easily, and that causes that disease.
But sometimes the temperature rise favors microorganisms, right? So that will affect humans' health, obviously.
I agree with Abed's point because in my point of view, the frequency and severity of drought and flood will cause the farmers difficulties to harvest the crops, so less production of crops, agriculture products, and the warmer water temperature cause habitat of marine life such as fish, fisheries, and others will cause the fishermen difficulties to get the
Also, your point is that in terms of harvesting.
harvesting and
So
agriculture.
when temperature rises, it is difficult for us to harvest agriculture product or fishing product.
Okay, so right now what I want to Hilana said just now that climate change gives negative impact on farmers, right? But what I read and what I know on agricultural sector also, that is for a country with four seasons, which is like winter, autumn, spring and summer, it's actually climate change sometimes benefit that agriculture on that kind of country because because the shifting of the winter and also spring, which makes spring longer, this actually benefits the farmer because it will length increase growing season for crops. It have a longer growing season for crops. And also
I'd like to defer your point. Yeah, that's true. Increase in temperature and carbon dioxide concentration sometimes will assist the crops growing level. But this happens with nutrition level, soil moisture, and water ability and other conditions also. But in this climate change period, these things are not stable, so it won't help crops to grow healthy, just like what we told this time.
yeah, that is one side, that is one benefits of climate change. But also, apart from that, this climate change also bring a negative impact, of course, because it's affecting, climate change is affecting. So it brings a lot of negative. So what I can say right now is negative impact of climate change on agriculture. It actually will cause increased infestation, which is pests such as insect also will sometimes favor condition with higher temperature. So it will cause farmer to face problem with pests.
May I interrupt something? Like the party said that forestry is important because its function as umbrella to shade it's like umbrella to shade the human and give the cool environment to the people, human being. The less growth of the forestry will affect the climate, the changes in temperature, because it can cause the environment surrounding temperature will increase, and it will also will increase the level of carbon dioxide.
Adding to what Azri has just said, as we all know, rivers and lakes supply drinking water not only to humans but also animals, right? It is also an important resource needed in farms and industries. However, freshwater environments all around the world are currently under excessive pressure from drainage and pollution. So, I think climate change combined with these issues will make the impacts even worse until it can cause drought and flood.
I agree with you because this frequent and intense drought will actually directly harm animals and also destroying places regularly and also wreak havoc not also to animals but also to humans. And also add up your RG points, 13% of carbon global emissions come from deforestation. That is more than the vehicles, that is more than the carbon produced by vehicles and also industrial add up.
Related to carbon also, when it's about ecosystem, climate change is really threatening to marine ecosystem because certain temperature is favorable to like certain organism, and when temperature rises, it favors the growth of algae. Have you ever heard of algae bloom? Yes. And algae bloom is really threatening the marine ecosystem. It will cause depletion of oxygen. Yes. And that cause death to many ecosystem and
That will lead to extinction of many aquatic animals, right?
And also, I like to point out about coral bleach. Coral bleach is also, yes, coral bleaching or the destruction of corals is also due to climate change. Because the hot temperature they cannot stand the high temperature, so it causes destruction. And when coral are destroyed, it is also affect fishes. Because there's a lot of fishes that live in corals. And that's how the chain reaction happens just by climate change.
Okay, talking about something that related with water, the problem of high temperature and high weather, like example, global warming will affect the water shortage. This will affect it will give the problem to residents or people will suffer the low quality of water, and the consumption of low quality of water will affect the public health.
Yes, I would like to add. Previously, like 2 days ago, we experienced water shortage. That was the effect, one of the effect of climate change. Right?
Yeah, just now you say about the marine life affected by global warming, right? Do you know this one thing called starfish? Jellyfish, starfish, I don't know what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually reproduce. Increase in temperature increases the productivity of that jellyfish.
Oh,
That's a new information for us. Thanks, Fatin.
So it's actually that starfish will eat the coral. So it's actually will decrease the habitat for certain fishes and marine life in the coral.
Tapi can live at the water or at the in water or on the land?
Marine
Starfish will
They
die.
can like live at both condition on the land and in the
As
water.
far as I know, no, it's marine.
but mostly marine.
I often see the starfish at the seaside.
You die.
Oh, already died.
May I add? I'm talking about the fishes or livestock. It's like chickens, chickens, cows also affected by the heat stress, and this will indirectly reduce the quality of the products produced by them, like their meat buildings in low quality.
Like dairy cow, they are very sensitive to heat. So when temperature rises and then they are under heat stress, their production of milk will decrease.
We almost forgot about something. There is melting of the ice glacier. Yeah. You know, I'm an animal lover, so for me, this really disturbing to know that polar bears and penguin is about to extinct because of climate change. So what do you guys think? What can we do?
Okay.
Just let the global warming.
Humans, as humans, we should help to reduce the global warming because we cause the global warming.
The water level at the sea will rise and then cause the flood.
That's because of the melting of the
Melting of
glaciers.
glaciers.
So we as humans in the first place should stop doing things which can pollute our environment in the first place before we point out others.
Firstly, things that increase the rate of heat, we should reduce that, like usage of aircons, and then we can also carpool, right? Reduce the
What do you guys think about the ozone layer right now?
Ozone layer,
Meaning of ozone layer.
You guys have seen cancer, right?
The
That's also
direct
one of the
sunlight.
impact of climate change, cause diseases for
Can
like
cause skin disease.
cataracts, skin cancer.
Because the ozone layer is the function of ozone layer is to filter the UV light.
UV rays.
So, is there anything to add? So, as conclusion, there are many effects of climate change, just like what we discussed, to livestock, to humans, and to also nature, right? So, as human, we should work hand in hand to reduce this climate change. That's all from us.
Thank you. See you later.